Yo, so for today, I wanted to talk about the hardest part of quitting, or at least the hardest part that I had with quitting. If that makes sense. Well, obviously, the first step that was difficult for me was finding my manager. It took me like a week, I think, to quit because every time I go to his desk, he was gone. So I ended up having to like set up a meeting to do it. Yeah, I know. It was probably me being weak and being scared to quit. But anyway, so the things that were the hardest for me, not really like hardest after I quit, right? Was like a routine. No one keeps you accountable, and the way to kind of combat those things was like to always keep your routine up on the weekends. So like routine, it's really easy to like sleep in, stay up late, watch Netflix, do everything but what you need to do just because we're human. And well, that's at least for me, and I like to procrastinate and it's terrible, but I've been getting like really much better at it. So I always have a consistent routine. I either wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, I do like XYZ, and then I go to the gym, and then I read, and then I start my day. Like nothing, I don't care what's happening, it doesn't matter. That's the things that I need to do in the morning. And then after that gets done, then I can do whatever needs to get done. But nothing before like gets done before I do those things. So that's helped me a lot. No one keeps you accountable, right? So you have to keep yourself in check. You have to be like, all right, wake up. You need to get after your goals. You need to get better. You need to do this, and this, because, you know, with work, you just like call in and you still get a paycheck. When you're working for yourself, that doesn't work like that, right? Well, with real estate, it kind of does because it's sweet, but you know what I mean. And the other part was to keep it up on the weekends. So I noticed that I think most people tend to like sleep in on the weekends and just like take a chill pill. To me, it was really hard to wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning and then on the weekends to actually, you know, sleep in and then get back to it on Monday. So I just started being consistent throughout the weekends, and life has been like way easier. The other thing I noticed, which is kind of sweet, is that honestly, days don't matter. The time doesn't matter. Nothing of that, like all this made up time shit we have, it doesn't matter, right? Before, it'd be like, oh, Monday, no, work. You know what I mean, right? Like you're just dragging. You don't want it to be Monday. You don't want to go to work. It's terrible. And then like Thursday comes around and you're kind of like, all right, tomorrow's Friday. And then Friday comes along, like, yes, Friday, right? Weekend, no more work. And then the weekend like flies by and it's like, fuck, again, same thing. So, the sweetest thing is literally time doesn't matter. I don't even know what day it is today. I don't know. I can't look at my phone because I'm recording on my phone. Whatever day it is today, it's today's date, right? It does not matter. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. I'm still going to do what I need to do to move forward, to get better, to get closer to my goals, right? So what time it is, I don't know, noon, 8, I don't know, whatever time it is, that doesn't matter, right? That is kind of hard because I still need to like keep up with meetings and stuff. So I always got to like look at my calendar, but all that stuff is irrelevant, right? Because every day, the only thing that really matters is, am I getting better? Am I getting closer to my goals? Am I improving? Am I moving in the right direction? The actual day, it doesn't faze me at all, which is pretty sweet. So I guess those are like some things to keep in mind if you're thinking about quitting your job or thinking of making a different whatever career change or whatever. Where you're going to be on your own, you need to have like a solid routine, and you need to practice that routine before you even think of quitting, right? So I was doing my morning routine before I quit my job. I was doing the same exact thing. I was waking up, doing XYZ, going to the gym, reading, and then I'd go to work because that was the most important thing to me. And that made it much easier. It was still hard. The first month it was a shit show, but whatever, we got through it, right? The other thing, no one keeps you accountable. Your boss isn't going to be like, hey, where are you, right? You're your own boss, so you got to be like, hey, Tio, get to work, right? You're the boss to yourself. And then also keeping it up on the weekends was very, very, very helpful. So I'm curious, what's everyone else's routine? Do you have a routine that like is really awesome? Obviously, everyone's routine is different depending on the type of person you are, but I always like seeing everyone's different routines to see what they do, to see if I can make mine any better. So I hope you have an awesome day, and whatever day it is, I hope you have an awesome day at today's date.